Road rage incidents and neighbor disputes happen every day. But when tensions run high, emotions tend to take control, and that's when the worst possible scenario takes the center stage. But at times, a simple exchange can spiral into far more than you ever anticipated. At a stop sign one evening, what seemed to be a minor altercation turned into a bloody scene when a black Chevy Impala honked at Kim King Macon, and she honked back. The man in the Chevy Impala got out of his vehicle and took a single shot into Kim's car. In panic, Kim sped away. Her mind raced with panic and confusion, unaware of the horrors unfolding in her back seat. Kim drove frantically for nearly 9 miles with her 2 young grandchildren in the back of car, 3-year-old Acen King and 1-year-old. It wasn't until she pulled over into a parking lot when she made a horrifying discovery.
Okay, I'm at J.C. Penney's in Little Rock.
Uh-huh. Are you at the one on Shackleford?
Yes, the one by Baby's All Right.
Okay, what's going on?
Okay, the woman saying this little kid's been...
Is she giving you any information? Hello? Hello?
Hold on 1 second. They're getting him out. Hold on. Put him on the ground. They're saying he's been... Oh, my God.
Ma'am, can you tell me what's going on?
She's doing, trying to do percussions right now.
CPR?
Oh, God, yes.
Okay, where did he get at?
Somebody help this kid!
Where did he get at?
He's in the neck.
No. Where at? What street?
We're at, J.C. Penney's. He's 3 years old.
No. He's how old?
3. Okay. Mom, go up to the car.
Okay, what kind of vehicle are you at?
She's in a maroon, what is this car? A Dodge? Charger. So we're right in front of the store.
In front of the store?
Yes.
In front of J.C. Penney, correct? Do you have any suspect information?
No, I don't know. Ma'am? Do you know who did it? I was at the stop sign and the guy blew the horn at me and I blew it back and he but I thought he shot at the car. Oh, she was at the stop sign.
Okay, what kind of vehicle?
A black Impala.
Did you get a license? She get a license plate?
No. It's on Warren Drive. It's where she was when he did it. And he at the car and she was driving to J.C. Penney. She didn't know he was...
Okay, she said that she honked at the person, they back?
Yeah, they shot at the person.
Okay.
And he's at the car. I don't see a hole in the car, though. But he had to through the window.
Okay. Was she trying to drive to the hospital?
No, she didn't know he was...
Oh, okay.
He was getting him out of the car. And that's when she realized he was...
Okay, are they doing CPR?
Yeah, they're still doing CPR.
Okay, hold on. Let me get you over to the paramedics, okay?
Okay.
Her 3-year-old had been shot and was bleeding profusely in his car seat. Acen was rushed to Arkansas Children's Hospital, but it was too late for him as he would be pronounced dead shortly after arrival to the hospital. The shocking news hit this local community so hard, as police chief termed the shooting, senseless, echoing the grief and anger felt by both the public and the law enforcement. The suspect was described as a tall black man. His 20s, driving an old Chevrolet Impala, triggered a citywide manhunt. A $40,000 reward was offered for information leading to his arrest and conviction. Acen's grandmother later revealed to the public what happened that day.
I get ready to walk to the back of the car and I realize there's a hole in the back of the car and it's a bullet hole. And I stop in my tracks and I'm like, he didn't shoot in the air. He shot in the back of the car. And I'm at a standstill because I'm like, okay, please let my baby be okay. When I open the door, his eyes turn toward me, just, very vaguely. And his face is just basically blue and blood is everywhere. I'm Mr. Spectacular, and I told him, baby, you made it.
Acen's mom, Gashan Bell, was at work when the shooting happened.
I think I may have blacked out. Yeah. I was shocked. I actually had found out on Facebook I was at work. And I had all these missed calls, so when I started to call people back, they didn't answer. So I had got a Facebook message on Messenger, and somebody said that Acen had died. So I just went to look on Facebook, and they was posting pictures of him and stuff. And I seen the news had pictures of him, so I just kind of blacked out a little bit. And then I had to gather myself because I was still at work, and they didn't know. So it was real tough.
6 days later, on the 23rd of December, 2016, Garry Holmes turned himself in after discovering that he was the subject of the intense media coverage. But Holmes claimed that the shooting was accidental and that the firearm discharged accidentally. During his trial, the court heard emotional testimonies from the witnesses, including the shooter's passenger, Michelle, who had earlier lied to protect Holmes's, but later confessed. Her crucial witness testimony, alongside investigators and medical examiners' reports, led to a unanimous jury verdict: guilty of first-degree murder and committing a terroristic act. Holmes was sentenced to 45 years in prison for murder, with an additional 5 years for firearm enhancements, which totals to 50 years without the possibility of parole. This brought the much-needed relief to the family.
I felt relieved. Because they finally found him guilty or something. I knew, like in the past, we had to keep pushing the trial back because he wanted to plead that he was insane, or I don't have nothing to say to him. I mean, I forgave him, but I don't feel like he, to me, deserves to be spoken to. I mean, he took away somebody that I can't never speak to. So I just feel like he don't deserve that chance.